Dreams and coexistence. Wow, that sounds poetic.
Lots of this stuff sounds real poetic.
Yeah. I don't know. You think Naruto's well written?
I think it's well written 85% of the time.
Do you remember what we talked
Okay.
about here when we were kids?
It's well written in the sense that Masashi Kishimoto is really good at writing himself in and out of
I
holes.
really thought you would.
Yeah, sometimes that works out, and sometimes...
Sometimes you get Itachi.
Makes a joke about something
Yeah.
like that.
You really were a strange one, though.
Sometimes you get things like,
What was it now?
for the first half of the entire series, nobody knows what a Jinchuriki is, and it's never mentioned that there are other tailed beasts, and then all of a sudden Jinchuriki are a main
Yeah.
power source in every single
But they
village.
weren't bad dreams.
Yeah.
They were the same.
It's like, well, Naruto's not that special then.
He's one of
Which is
9.
why I am here with you
Still,
today.
it was cool. It was
But, like,
just Naruto.
When they
Oh my
introduced
gosh.
Gaara,
Yes.
Yeah.
Shikaku wasn't even a tailed beast. He was just referenced as something that was kinda like
This
the Nine
village has
Tails.
become precious
He wasn't
to
the
me.
one-tailed
I
Shikaku.
must protect
Wow.
He was just a demon of dreams.
So, have you thought about my Hokage idea some more?
Man.
What?
Oh, yeah,
Being
Hashirama
serious
just
about
offered the position of the first
I thought you
Hokage
were
to
just
Madara.
pulling my leg.
What?
Wow.
No, I
They
would
should
be
do a
dead
spin-off about how
serious.
that would have turned
You
out.
would be perfect for the
Uh,
position. You'll be the
How
leader
different
of
would
the
it be?
village and guide
Probably
everyone
would have been
forward.
entirely
Carve a model of your
crazy,
face in
stupid
the
different.
cliff here,
Yeah,
as an
wouldn't that be
emblem
cool?
of the village.
Yeah, I would love that.
Hey, I never agreed to that. It's not my style.
Is this the bromance stuff you're talking
It's up
about?
to you. The more
Yeah, it gets
impressed you
worse.
are, the better.
You're just trying to torture me here, aren't you?
Yeah, see, they say some things later that's like, if you take that line out of context, that's super gay.
Yeah, they're just flirting with each other.
Yeah. Well, that was him having a flashback.
Oh my gosh.
This is him having another flashback.
It's a
Very
flashback
smart.
of a flashback.
It is a fine outfit.
We're already not in the present.
Yeah, you're right.
It's supposed to be yours.
Why not just show us this flashback by
well,
itself?
well, he's not telling Sasuke's story anymore. That's why it was a branching path.
Well, it was a democratic decision. The villagers chose you.
So Madara didn't end up being first Hokage.
But I thought he didn't
You
want
are
it.
the Hokage.
Madara.
This stone.
Hmm.
This stone has been passed down through generations of the Uchiha clan. It can be deciphered only by
That's
those
an
with
odd ability
special
for the
eye
Sharingan.
abilities.
It can read special messages.
This is as much as I can read so
I think
far.
that's one of the less ridiculous.
Seeking
I just mean, with how
stability
over the top it already
into
is, it's
two
kind of
halves, light
like, well,
and
that's
dark.
a weird one.
Bringing the two halves together
Right.
again.
I
grants
mean,
the
Sasuke
user
gets the
power
ability
of
to
all
trade
creation.
places with objects in space.
In other words,
So,
bringing two
That's absurd.
opposing forces
Oh my
together.
gosh.
like, if there's a rock over there and Sasuke's like, I'd really like to be where that rock is, he can just trade places with
Like,
him.
how could you beat him?
Can take
How
it
could you beat
another
Sasuke?
You have to be Naruto. That's the point, is Sasuke becomes so overwhelmingly powerful.
There is no point in talking to you about it now.
Nobody has a chance.
What do you mean?
Hashirama.
I said, by the end of this, they basically
I'm leaving
become
the village.
demigods.
How can they make Naruto the Last interesting if Naruto and Sasuke are that strong?
Why?
I do not have any allies here.
By putting tertiary danger in
No
their
one
way.
looks up to me.
Okay.
Naruto's never
I
in
can't
immediate
do this
danger.
without
They put
you.
Hinata in danger.
I need you.
Still, Naruto's so powerful, he
As
can
a
just...
brother, the people will
like,
see
He's
you
also
for
fighting a
what
moon
you
god.
are, and when
Or,
they
okay,
do,
in
you
Boruto.
can be
I guess I meant
Oh,
Boruto.
Boruto?
How can they make Boruto interesting?
Because
In,
Naruto's not there all the time.
but
That
Sasuke.
happens.
Sasuke's not probably not going to be there all the time
Maybe
either.
doomed.
Sasuke becomes a
I have
Like,
tried to warn the other Uchiha
roaming
of danger,
hermit
get
who
them to
also
leave the
spies
village.
for the Leaf Village. Just runs around like, hey, there's some bad shit at this bridge.
I am leaving.
Sends it to
I
Naruto.
have found another way.
Shows up to see his wife and kid once
They're
every
just
15 years.
misunderstanding you.
Let
Jeez.
us just say it comes down to how you perceive reality. Anyway, enough with the groveling.
So their feud started just because he was butthurt that he didn't become Hokage?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
I was gonna say that earlier, but I just wanted to see how you were gonna react to it.
Turns out the exact same way you did.
Yeah.
Wow. That's disappointing.
I shall enjoy fighting.
Oh, so that was before he got
Well,
crazy Sharingan.
he also kind of gets exiled by the village. Like, we didn't pay attention to that, but
What is the true
but
reason? Why wouldn't you
the
explain
Uchiha
to me?
clan was never really saw in a really good light, especially when he became the Hokage, because of all the warring that they did. And now that he's the guy that everybody looks up
Really?
to,
He's come back?
people naturally kind of look at the Uchiha clan as like the bad clan.
He wiped out the vanguard.
Mm.
To try and make up for it, he gave the Uchiha like command of the police force.
Yeah.
So they are at the very tip top, second in command to Hokage, but it still didn't make up for it in the eyes of the rest of the village. Madara foresaw that they were going to be persecuted that way and decided to leave.
Okay.
Madara, we built this place together, you and me. Why would you? Doesn't make sense. I can't understand you
Maybe
anymore.
he just went crazy.
I can't.
Yeah, he kind of did just go crazy.
Yeah, like,
Went super nuts.
Ambitions and machinations swirled in the
that's a
dark
good line.
Machinations.
Had the emotions of yesterday already run dry?
Probably.
Was despair the only thing that awaited?
That's a crazy Sharingan too.
That's his eternal Mangenkyo.
His heart,
Okay.
Hashirama Senju challenged his friend.
Man, it would be hard to think of however many unique Susanos that there are, because every Uchiha gets one.
Sliver of hope.
Only if both of their Mangenkyo are...
There wasn't a fight in that chapter.
Yeah, I told you.
Gosh. I didn't even get a rank. I should get an S rank for not messing up watching that.
For not skipping it?
Yeah. I mean, come on, really. More cutscenes.
Yeah, I told you there are a lot of
Now
cutscenes.
that's a sight for sore eyes.
This is very story driven. But we're doing pretty well. Look,
What
it's
is that?
Korean.
Oh,
I knew it was you, Sasuke!
Cuddy.
Karin
Thought
Kazuma?
I sensed your chakra, so I'd
She
sure
dyed her
as
hair.
dare
Karin
come and check.
Uchiha. Not Uchiha.
How dare you
Uzumaki.
betray me like that?
Really?
Man, I messed that up real bad. Yeah,
Why,
the
So-
Uzumaki clan have red hair.
She's Naruto's cousin or what?
Yeah, kinda.
Once he
In a
took you
sense.
hostage, you became a burden.
Didn't she, like, wasn't she in love with Sasuke?
I'm never
Yes.
gonna forgive you for what you've done.
Everyone was in love with Sasuke.
Sorry.
Even Naruto is in love with Sasuke.
Yeah, you're right.
You think sorry is gonna cut it after
He tried to
everything you
kill
put me
her.
through?
Yeah.
I you good
Oh
for
my
nothing.
gosh. Yes, we get it. Girls love bad guys.
As always, when it comes to Sasuke, Karin.
How does he know?
Judging from the
Karin
color of
was
hair,
one of
she
Orochimaru's
must be from the
experiments.
Uzumaki clan.
She has crazy, weird abilities that are
Sure
unique
brings back
and rare
memories.
amongst the
My
Uzumaki
wife
clan.
was from that same clan.
His wife was from Uzumaki? So he's Naruto's great-great-great-great-grandpa or something?
He's
Probably.
distantly related by marriage to Naruto.
Yes, you're right.
What, he didn't have a
We must
kid
get
that
to
was
the
then an
battlefield
Uzumaki?
as soon as possible.
No, there's something we need to
No,
do
his
first.
kids were inherited the name Senju.
Oh.
We can
He's
head
Tsunade's
back.
grandfather. Remember?
However, I'm doubtful
Oh,
whether we should be taking
yeah.
this lot along.
They know her as the granddaughter of the first Hokage.
So Tsunade is also related to Naruto
I mean,
by marriage.
if you're going to
Sort
get
of,
on their
yeah.
feet,
Her more, because...
It's really distant. Like, the clans are really big, and even though everyone is related,
That's
the
how you
blood
see
is
us.
really diluted.
Mm.
Like, it's a lot less creepy
not you, Orochimaru,
than it seems, and
You're
everybody
fine.
is less intertwined than
but
you would
the
think.
others.
Then why don't you put
Like,
them to
Sasuke
the
and
test?
Obito are related super distant.
I intend
It's not even close.
Okay.
Like, they
Very
probably
well.
would have grown
I'm
up and not
into it.
ever known
It
each
will do
other.
me good to move my limbs a bit before the battle.
You know a trope that I
So
hate
join
in
us. Let's all
I guess,
fight together.
fiction.
It's been too
What is it?
long.
whenever they try to tell you something from the beginning, like this is the absolute top, best, most powerful thing, and then they go, actually, it's this. Actually, it's this.
Yeah,
Actually, it's
when
this.
they do it too much.
Yes. It's like Superman is the last Kryptonian, except for Zod.
Except for
And that
all
guy and
these
that chick.
guys.
And, yeah, except
Yeah.
for literally 10 other people.
Yeah. That's why the Dragon Ball Z movies are not canon.
Mm-hmm. But this, they do that too. It's like, what was the team? Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Tsunade?
The Sunny?
Yes, they were the legendary Sani. They were the most powerful. But then
they were just known as the Sunny because they were extremely powerful, and their master was the third Hokage. That's what gave them the name Sunny.
Okay.
It wasn't because they were the most powerful.
The three of us have decided to test.
They were pretty much.
So I
From
doubt.
the moment the third Hokage became the Hokage, their names were all written down in like who's gonna be the next Hokage.
Okay. So I doubt that this actually happened in the show. Did it?
I don't think so.
Why would they? Why would the Hokage?
Why would they
be like,
waste time like
we
this?
need to test your strength.
We need to test your strength
Like-
before we go stop a world-ending
You forced
war.
Orochimaru to bring us back to life. I don't think we need to worry about how strong you are. It's right.
This is
like,
a really cool fight, though.
Still, it's a silly fight. Doesn't need to happen.
True.
I'm not gonna worry about the extra
Yeah, don't. It's not.
things.
It's not worth it, especially.
I never use items in these games anyway. I seriously.
I don't either. The only time it's worth it is they give you an ability that's put on an item spot,
Ah.
and that ability breaks guards.
You can combo jutsus.
Yes, you can.
That is
you can
super
also
cool.
combo ultimate jutsus. Use your supports to regain your chakra because you're out of chakra. That was really good. So I guess you can do that invincible and wake up, which could be useful. Yeah, there you go.
There. I figured it out.
Yeah, he's on fire now, by the way.
How come my Blackfire doesn't leave him on fire for the whole match?
Because that would be too good. I think they're like kind of immune to the fire, so they don't stay on fire for very long. But as long as you're on fire, you
Oh,
can
is my
take
support
tiny
gauge full?
continual damage. No, your support gauge is halfway, which means that under certain conditions, depending on your support type, which there are like 12 support types in this game, it's crazy. They'll do special stuff. Let's say Naruto is one of your support people. If you send them flying, Naruto will come up and do that hit back, which
Oh.
pops them up in the air, and that's the perfect opportunity to use your ultimate jutsu when they can't block it.
What is this?
Let's see what you've got.
Oh. That is his awakening. Look.
Oh, maybe it is
Straight
his
up.
awakening. It's a lot smaller than it was.
Wow.
Yeah, this section of the fight is so easy. Like, it's not... I guess it's supposed to spike the difficulty.
Come on.
I need to dodge that guy. Now your sport gauge is full.
So now I can do a super cool thing.
Yeah, but I don't think it'll work. This is not good.
Yeah, probably not. There. Something. Yeah.
No. New QT.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh.
See, you already won the fight.
Yeah, you're right. It said win. Oh, B. That's a weird. I'm not used to seeing that as on a QTE.
Yeah, but it's because you called your support guy.
Oh.
Ah, yeah, they do a really good job of...
So if I was playing as a him.
No.
No. Oh well.
Still would have set up. But they do a really good job of having it correspond to what you're...
Oh, that looks
what you want
cool.
to. See, like, that black stuff coming from his eye? That was supposed to be blood. The blood in this is black.
Yeah.
Because if it was red, the game would probably be rated M, because there's a lot of blood in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
There are
believe
sections
it.
where your screen gets covered in blood.
Jeez. Sasuke's pretty cool.
Yeah, Sasuke's a badass.
Stab him. What expulsion?
Yeah.
Now, what will it be?
Susanoo? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sasuke has a lot of abilities.
Yeah, that's kind of his thing. He's really versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Can do a lot of stuff.
Well, don't kill him again.
It won't matter. He's reanimated. It'll just damage part of his body and then it'll regenerate.
Activate the secret factor. Oh.
He's effectively immortal right now.
Okay. There, have you tested his abilities enough that they can go back to the war?
Look, Sasuke just won a match with the first Hokage.
You're right. See? They're like, he's the best ninja ever. Sasuke just beats him effortlessly. Did you see how much health I lost? It was like that much.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
will do.
better. Jesus.
So, how do we do?
I don't know, you just beat the first 3 Hokage.
I imagine Madara.
Well,
will
the
be
third Hokage
surprised
didn't
to
show
see
up at
such
all in that
powerful
fight.
ninja arrive.
Yeah, you're right.
In other words,
I suppose this means you passed.
I
Third
suppose.
Hokage is easily
Yes.
the least,
I admit that you're stronger than
Interesting?
I imagined.
yeah, least interesting and the most underwhelming of
I agree.
all the Hokage.
The other
Yep.
group is
Except for,
waiting.
like, maybe
Back to
Tsunade.
the village.
Nah, I think Tsunade's better than the third.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Tsunade gets put down a lot because she's the granddaughter of the first Hokage. She has a lot of abilities that he had a lot of abilities that she doesn't have. Like, he could heal himself without using
Sorry
hand
to keep you
signs.
waiting.
Ah, okay.
And that was the thing.
how did they do?
He can get an injury and just
Oh, yes.
instantly heal it.
Excellent.
And she
We'll all be
couldn't.
heading
She can't
straight
do
to the
that.
She has that
battlefield.
mitotic generation or whatever.
Yeah, but that fucks her up so bad.
Yeah.
It's time at last.
Oh, yeah, you said
As we
she
stand atop
almost
the
dies,
mountainside
right?
images
Yeah,
that have
but
long watched
doesn't.
over
It
the
ages
Kingdom,
her like really
let
bad.
the sight of the
Tastes
village
like.
be imprinted in our
Doesn't
minds
Sakura get that
as we
ability?
charge into battle
Yes.
I've seen her with the diamond on her forehead on the box art,
Able to
so.
see myself
Yeah.
at last.
Another spoiler that the
I
box
haven't
gave
been
me.
able to be much
Yeah.
of a father to you.
Well,
So I'm going
I
to
would've
try to
guessed.
make
You
it
would have
But-
guessed. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
it's obvious she would get that from
I
her.
haven't fought a war in a long time. I'd better keep my wits about me.
Whatever, just summon that giant monkey staff.
Stupid giant
I know
monkey
it's
stuff.
inappropriate,
Yeah.
but I can't deny that I'm excited about seeing my old friend again. There's always fighting
Oh my
in
god,
this
look how
world,
well choreographed this is.
Yeah.
But this is going to be
Well,
the last
I thought it was gonna
war.
happen
Well,
sooner. There
you
it is.
know that's
yeah.
not true. Oh, wow, it's like...
See?
Did they... They weren't around when that was built. Did they just know, this is where my head would be?
Yeah, they were.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't think it would be built until after they died.
Nah, dude, they build those things in like 2 months.
Oh, okay.
Faster even. At the end of this, Kakashi's face is already built into the wall.
Oh, okay.
Whenever the end happens. There's no way that takes more than like 2 months.
Oh, I was like, why didn't it... So, there can be multiple parts to one chapter point?
No, I think you just replayed
Oh.
it. I think you just hit replay.
I got confused. Okay,
Yeah, it says
so...
you have an A rank on that one. So now you have to do Naruto's.
Okay,
Because you don't have anywhere else to go from there. This is a good place to stop it for now.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright, cool.
Cool, I like this game.
It's really good.